In the last 20 minutes of the market, we detected unusual options activity on GAP, ticker symbol GPS, today, January 19. So in this video, we will analyze these last minute options that could have been traded by insiders to find out if they are bullish or bearish on GAP. So let's get to it. As you can see, these trades happened at 3:39 p.m. 2,499 contracts expiring March 15, 2024 for the 21 strike calls and the 26 strike calls. They paid 87 and 14. Okay, so what is the difference between the two? 87, 14, $73. Okay, so let's take a deeper look at what this could mean on the chain. Here we are at the March 15th, 21 strike calls. Open interest 983, much less than 2,499 unusual options. So we know these are opening trades. Same on the 26 strike calls. Open interest 192, much less than 2,499 contracts. So we know both strikes were opening trades. We believe they were buying the 21 strike calls and selling the 26 strike calls. And we know they were paying $73 per trade. And so when we analyze this trade on the profit loss diagram, you can see that this is a vertical call spread. And how much did they pay? 73 for each trade. There was 2,499 contracts. This was about $182,000. Going bullish long on GAP. Now the amount of 182 is not significantly high in comparison to the $1 million trades that we typically analyze. But it is still meaningful that this was done the last few minutes of the market. And so we simply are following the trade. You can see here our position on the same strikes here. And because it is lower than the $1 million trades that we typically trade in with larger amounts of capital, we simply get into this trade. We don't position size very much, so we're not risking a lot. Because in comparison to our higher probability of profit trades that we share exclusively to our members only, this is not as high of a probability of profit. Okay, so that's why we want to position size lower, and we also don't want to spend too much time developing our own option strategies, which is what we do for our members only. If you are interested in gaining access to our high probability of profit trades, we'll put a link at the top here, and you can learn more on how you can gain access to our membership. And for this trade, even though it is $182,000, it could still be an insider, okay, that knows something is going to happen. You can see here that this trade here has a positive 26 delta, and the risk to reward ratio here is quite high. You can see that they're risking this $73. If GAP were to go down or doesn't move, you can see it will decay in value. Has to break $21.72 by expiration for this trade to be profitable. And if it reaches here, $26 at expiration, you can see that the theta will be positive and they'll be able to reach their max profit here on the blue line, which is $427 on the blue line. Okay, once that expiration line, because the blue line represents the profit line at expiration. Okay, so this is the profit loss line at 0 here. Anything above it is profit, anything below is a loss. So 427 of max profit, we can see here that the risk to reward here divided by the risk of $73 is a risk to reward of 1 to 5.84, right? Essentially means they could make 584% profit on this trade. It is a risky trade though, because of the theta decay, that this stock needs to break $21. If it doesn't break that at expiration, you can see that it will be a loss. Even if it was at $21, higher than where it is now at expiration, this would be a complete loss of the $73 per trade. Okay, so when trades are being done in a good risk to reward ratio, there is a good chance that this is an insider trader. Okay, so this is how we factor in a lot of this data to find out what trades we want to take, how much position sizing we want to enter into trades based on its probability of profit. And if you want the access to the higher probability of profit trades, make sure to go to our website. We'll put a link again here at the top. Subscribe if you haven't. Please smash the like button and let us know in the comments below whether or not you think this gap unusual option trade at the last few minutes is an insider trade. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.